Hello guys, how are you doing? Apple have released the latest software updates for iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, Mac computers and Apple TV as well. iOS 15.5 is here with minor feature changes and plenty of bug fixes. For Apple Watch users, watchOS 8.6 is available now, and for Mac computers which are compatible with the macOS Monterey, 12.4 update is available. If you are using previous macOS version, then macOS Big Sur 11.6.6 update is also available with plenty of bug fixes and minor feature changes. The very first thing that we are going to see in this episode is battery health status and overall the overnight battery drain performance after updating my iPhone 13 Pro to iOS 15.5. Also, I have iPhone 12 which I have updated to the latest iOS 15.5, and I'll be sharing both of the battery performance overall after 12 hours of usage and the overnight battery drain as well. So here you can see the battery health maintained at 100%. I have bought this iPhone 13 Pro when the phone was launched in November 2021, and so far I'm following a simple charging practice which I have already shared in our channel. I leave that link to that episode. Just 2 tips that you have to remember to maintain your battery health good, and I leave a link to that in the description as well as in the first comment. I'll pin that comment so that you can check and understand how it goes. In the iPhone 12, battery health status after updating to the iOS 15.5 is maintained at 100%. It is not a big deal actually. The 100% could be reduced, like 3 or 4% could be reduced all of a sudden, so you don't have to worry about that. And the important thing is I have updated it to around 12 a.m. and over the night, even though the SIM is present for the network search and everything, normally 5 to 6% reduced over the night. As you can see, the line is pretty flat and the overnight battery performance, the drain is pretty good actually. So far iOS 15.5 updated on both the 13 Pro and in the iPhone 12 looks pretty stable, and I'm not finding any fast battery drain or any heating related issues over the period of usage. Here you can see in my iPhone 13 Pro, which is my primary iPhone, the overnight drain was very little. It's not exactly the flat line, but I did receive few notifications when I woke up in the morning around 7 o'clock. So there you can see since 7 o'clock my usage started with the iPhone 13 Pro, and the battery reduce was very gradual. I was watching Instagram Reels, Instagram, I was using it for a few hours, and then for Facebook Watch and then YouTube videos. So for that the reduce is very gradual and I personally feel it's quite good. Let's see what's new with iOS 15.5. Apple didn't introduce us any surprises with any big features, but existing feature changes and couple of feature additions have been made to the iOS 15.5. The very first thing is Apple Podcast app, which was quite poor with managing the internal storage, has been fine-tuned right now to delete any older podcast content that you have already listened, and if you enable to free up the storage, it will work properly now. And the CSAM feature, which aim to protect children from any sensitive contents being sent by strangers to their iPhones through the messaging app, is now ineffective with few more countries along with US. It is not yet available in India. Maybe the government regulations have to be done because it is a kind of a monitoring application, so Apple may need to get a proper approval in order to make it effective in India. And the next important thing is Apple Cash. Apple Pay is also not available in India, but what Apple have done is with the Apple Cash, which works in India for me like a Paytm application, where I can store some money within the Paytm account and I can transfer it to my friend to their Paytm ID. But instead, in the Apple Cash, now you can transfer money from your iPhone to another iPhone without any interfaces like Square payment terminals or any other payment terminals is required. You can directly send a payment to another iPhone user who have Apple Cash enabled in their Apple Wallet. So the money will be dropped directly to their wallet. That is quite a big addition. And the important reason why you should update iOS 15.5 in your iPhone or iPad is it has also comes up with 20 plus important security updates, some serious security problems that has been addressed and fixed by Apple with the iOS 15.5, and overall stability and performance improvements, memory corruption related problems also fixed. Added to that, macOS Monterey 12.4 and the Big Sur 11.6.6 also brings almost 40 plus security updates and fixes to improve the stability and security of your Mac computer. So if you're using MacBook, Mac Mini, or iMac or any Mac computer with the macOS Monterey version, then it is immediately recommended to update it to the latest 12.4 version to receive all these 40 plus security updates and fixes. We are approximately 20 days away from WWDC, which is expected to happen in 6th June 2022, and we are expecting the next version of iOS 16 and then macOS 13 and other software updates and features. And we are not sure whether the iOS 15.5 could be the major release that Apple have made so far. Whether we will be seeing iOS 15.6 or not, we are not sure yet. Only by end of September, we will be seeing the iOS 16, macOS, the next versions, all the software update next versions, stable versions being released to all the users. So till that time, we are going to see the developer beta, public beta, and everything in upcoming months. So maybe we will be seeing 15.6, I think. And if there are any minor software related issues, obviously we will be seeing 15.5.1, 4.2 to fix those bugs. Thank you for watching, and if you have updated to the latest version, do share your thoughts and performance in the comments below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.